that after he heard about all of the kids being kidnapped and having their souls extracted, he seemed to already kind of be aware of a lot of souls scattered throughout the celestial plane. And in order to get Azurite, he suggested that you guys pick up a crown from a character named the Eldest Witness, who lives in a lair within Dustone Steeple.
I am really curious what that guy saw.
What
The Eldest Witness.
What did he witness?
I think I am the eldest witness of the eldest.
Oh shit.
Whoever's the oldest and seen him would be the eldest witness of the eldest witness.
Who's the oldest out of us?
I don't know.
I think
Not
Corval.
me.
Yeah, Corval's like late 20s.
Yeah.
I think I was like 19.
Yep. You're a bunch of teenage hooligans.
I was 18. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Or was it
True.
18 or 22?
18.
I think
Okay.
I'm like
I
40
had just reached
something.
adulthood.
Hmm?
I had just reached adulthood when
we started.
Wait, do half
Yeah,
elves age the same rate as like humans?
Yeah, you reach this. You reach adulthood the same age, but you live a lot longer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. So I have on the map the green line is a charted course for how you're going to get to Dustone Steeple. Are there any qualms with the path that's laid out?
I don't think so.
I'm sure I'll encounter qualms as we go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you consider this the path of least resistance or most resistance?
The path of least Neverhelm. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good path.
Touche.
This avoids main roads aside from crossing one bridge here, which should make getting across the river easier. And otherwise, it's just a wilderness trek through some woods and then through hill country in the Grizzled Hills.
Honestly, kind of sounds peaceful when you describe it like that.
Doesn't
don't
it?
say that.
It's your first
I was gonna
mistake.
say, I think I'm just gonna grab a little bit of an edible, maybe take a little hike.
There we go. Yeah,
Nice.
spend some time in nature.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, anybody got them that shroom juice on them from
You
the
know
nose?
what?
Yeah,
Do you know
I
how close I
think
was
that
to buying
it
it?
does.
The shroom juice.
Yeah, I almost bought it. But
I
think
have
wanted to
shrooms
donate.
still.
I have a lot of shrooms. Still.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know you guys have shrooms, but I don't think any of you have the actual mushroom wine, right?
No, but I have
don't
something.
think
I have a thermos of quote unquote ale. I don't even remember where I got it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. All right, so the trek through the wilderness to Dustone Steeple is going to take about a day and a half. So after a day of trekking, you guys will need to find a place to rest, like setting up camp or something like that.
Okay.
Sounds great.
This is when I wish I had the alarm.
We already have an alarm.
Oh, we got Rocky.
Oh, and waffles.
True. I
Is
really
Harvey
need
here?
to sleep.
Harvey's still with you guys, yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
And Rocky is still 30 feet tall.
What?
Yeah.
I guess you never helm. Can you imagine trying to
How
get
long
to
does that
Neverhelm with
last?
Rocky in our party and he's like 30 feet tall and Neverhelm?
The
I mean,
functioning
they can try to
assumption right
arrest
now.
them.
Yeah, find a cell for Rocky. Good luck.
You could just lift them up when they kind of can do anything.
So aside from seeing a herd of deer in the Neverwinter Wood, your journey on the first day is relatively uneventful. You have a nice time hiking through the springtime wood, and as you come to the edge of the tree line and are entering the Grizzled Hills, you're able to see just a short distance away there appears to be a structure, like a building that's built into the side of a wrecked ship.
Okay.
And I have a picture of this to send you guys.
Ooh.
I just decided to roll my dice to see like how well the session could be, just fun random shit, and I rolled a nat 20 and burnt it. I'm so mad.
Nice.
I'm so mad.
Nice. So this will be
You
in
didn't
the
eat that.
general group chat.
The Leaky Schooner.
It is April 1st, and it's towards evening time, so the sun will be going down in a few hours. You guys could check this out or decide to set up camp somewhere.
I want to go.
April Fool's Day.
Leaky Schooner. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm sorry.
How did a ship get in the middle of this territory?
Yeah, it's at the edge of a forest and a relatively temperate climate hill country.
Okay.
That's not sus.
It's
Let's go
Is anyone gonna
inside.
come
called
with me?
Noah's Flood, y'all.
Are we going to the Leaky Schooner?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna say yes. Any idea how this random boat could have gotten here, Sam?
Is it
Well-
like a functioning hub?
So there's music coming from inside of this structure. You don't see anyone on the outside.
What?
What?
Oh, I'm headed straight in.
Yeah.
Come on, Harvey, let's go.
I'm
Is-
also very nervous.
Is everyone going in?
Have some merrymaking.
Probably everyone but Rocky.
So Rocky's gonna
Rocky.
stop at the door and kind of bend down and peek in while you guys enter the structure and be like, "Oh, I'll keep guard out here, guys."
Good call, Rocky.
Okay.
You're too young to go to the bar anyways.
People here.
Steeplings.
So immediately after entering, there is a group of 3 horned creatures. They have varying shades of skin. There's red, purple, and sort of a dark brown.
Hot.
Whoa.
Are they hot?
I'm in.
Are they hot?
There are 2 males and 1 female, and they're talking to a pretty scruffy-looking goblin behind this counter that has some weapons on the table.
Which color is the female?
She's the kind of brown one in the back.
Okay.
She appears to be some sort of fighter or warrior type.
Oh,
Which
Bart,
one's the
I definitely
hottest?
think we can take her.
Oh yeah,
there-
I can take her. Don't you worry.
No, let's
There's a
tag
very,
team.
very, very buff barbarian warrior looking tiefling as well with red skin.
Okay.
Would
Uh,
Kip know what a tiefling is?
Nope.
Yep. I didn't think
Any
so.
of us?
No, none of you would actually know what these characters are. They appear to be sort of like elven devils.
Have
Would I
ever
know what
heard of
devils
Tiefling?
are?
Loosely, just through like folklore and stuff. Your typical, pitchfork, tail, and horns.
Yeah.
Wait, so I've never heard of a tiefling?
No.
Oh shit.
I'm going to roll for horniness to see how I act.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I was gonna say.
I'm at a 9 right now, so definitely piqued my interest. The horns are like there, but I don't know what I would do, so I'm just kind of stepping it back.
Oh shit. I got a
Really?
2. This is the first time in Bard's life she's not horny.
Oh my god.
I get a nat 1. I'm too focused on Harvey. I'm in love, baby.
So further in this building, there appears to be some tables and music coming from another room further in.
Okay, let's go.
Who's playing some music?
You cannot see who's playing the music currently.
Let's go forward.
Harvey, I dare
Yeah.
you to challenge them to a music off.
Harvey, you and me, let's go. I mean, hey,
Kip's
that's
gonna
kind
do
of how
that,
we met.
like,
So as you pass these tieflings, you're able to hear some somewhat tense negotiations going on. The goblin doesn't seem too happy to be serving them at the moment.
Wait, there's a goblin bartender?
The goblin is behind the weapons table that the tieflings are at.
Oh, and he's.
I'll
not
be
happy.
eavesdropping on this conversation.
Roll perception.
I would like to as well.
That's a natural 1.
Shout out to the 2
You
crew.
can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Neither of you
music's
can hear
too loud.
anything.
I'm
What's
jamming
Can I roll
out.
for it?
we're gonna get the 3.
Wow.
19.
Okay, I will send you some stuff, Lily.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay, you can overhear a bit of this.
It's gonna be doing that weird, awkward thing where he keeps like trying to check over his shoulder to look at the weirdos behind him, but at the same time trying to not act sus.
Ooh. So, one of your peeks over your shoulder,
Okay.
you can see that the female tiefling with the reddish-brown skin has noticed you. And when you look at her, she actually tosses you a wink.
Ah, shit.
To Kip?
Yep.
No.
Kip immediately like turns probably redder than the red guy over there, like, and looks straight down. Is like, Bard, I think they saw me.
Are you using Disguise Self to make your skin that red?
Sin, why don't you mind your own business, okay?
If
laugh
we
and put
just
my hand above
walked
his
in here.
shoulders.
Well, just don't look at them again, okay? It's embarrassing. Just don't for me,
I
please.
instantly turn around.
Okay.
I want to stare at them.
Yeah, I instantly
Please,
turn around.
Kip just starts shriveling up inside.
Oh, no. So there is a goblin barkeep behind the bar over here. There's one person who's in a big trench coat and a brimmed hat sitting at the bar. He just was served a pint of ale. There's a man in white robes and a head wrap sitting at one of the tables. There is a heavily armored character sitting at another table. Full plate mail with lots of inscriptions all over it. And he has a helmet on so you can't see his face.
Is there any way of telling where the armor's from?
You could roll history on it if you wanted to.
Nat 20.
Ooh. I'll send you a
Nice.
thing.
I got a nat 1 and a nat 20 in 5 minutes.
Beautiful.
Bipolar
Wow.
dice.
Yeah. I feel like it could have been used on something better, but
Does the armor look anywhere near Joseph's group? Like,
No.
okay. I'm gonna have to ask that with every like well put together person.
And
Thick group?
the music is coming from what would be the front of the ship over this way. There are two what look like half orcs. One of them is playing a lute. The other one has a like bongo drum in his lap.
do I know anything about that? What you just sent me?
Yeah.
Also, every time I say Joseph, I'm speaking of my mentor who I left. It's more like me trying to see if I can get some more or something from at least like my back history knowledge.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So I'll just turn and whisper to who's next to me right now? Bard?
Yeah, Bard is directly next to you.
I'll point at that guy and say, "Hold on, where'd it go?" I'll point at him and tell you that that guy's a soldier of the Anubian desert.
Do I know anything about that?
You know a bit. The Kingdom of Anubia is the desert kingdom to the east of the Lord's Alliance. Or, west, actually, sorry.
What race?
It's human-dominated. There's some mixed blood going on, too.
Is there any kind of stuff happening over there?
They are largely disconnected from affairs of the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, what is he doing here?
This is his favorite themed restaurant.
I guess, Did he say anything? Like, is that like?
What? No, his armor.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll walk up to him.
The armor guy.
Yeah.
Yes, you're the charismatic one. Go.
Hey there. Wow, you are a long way from home.
He looks up from the ale that he's been sipping in front of him, and he just kind of nods and goes, "Yeah, home is the Emboss Empire for me."
What are you doing all the way over here?
I'm actually returning home. I was just in Anubia participating in the annual Sun Warrior tournament.
Oh shit. Do I know anything about that?
You wouldn't know.
What's that?
I gotta fucking win that.
Sun Warrior.
He used
So-
the past tense, sin.
I know.
It's
I'll
a-
wait for the next.
It's an annual gladiator-style tournament held in the capital of Anubia, Kairos.
Oh wow. How'd you do?
He sort of holds out his arms, showing off the armor, and he's like, "Pretty well. I won this in the tournament."
Oh shit! Congratulations.
Yeah, no shame in second place, right? He holds out his hand and
hey,
is just like, "Name's Arvid.
You're still alive. What is it?
My name's Arvid."
Oh, all right. Thought you said Harvey. Nice to meet you. I'm Smith.
He nods. "Nice to meet you, Smith."
Smith.
Well,
Can
anything else I can do for you?
can I buy you a drink?
Oh, absolutely. I really favor the adamant ales that they serve here.
All right. Should I get one of those for myself? Sounds yummy.
Oh, they're very delicious.
Okay, I'll go and order one from the barkeep.
Could I have?
So,
Can I roll to overhear whether or not I heard them talking about adamant ale?
yeah, perception.
It was a 3.
You didn't hear them, unfortunately.
Well, it was a 7, but
You still wouldn't have heard them.
okay. Yeah, I'll just walk up to the bar and ask them what they have.
So Lily and Bard both approach the bar, and the goblin behind sort of scampers up, and he's like, "Coin? You have coin? Yes.
I just sort of like shake my coin pouch.
Perfect. What can I get for you?"
What do you got?
We've got the famed adamant ales. We've got beer and several
I'm gonna
meals
cut
on
you
the
off
menu.
right there. That's what I'm gonna get. Give me that adamant.
Adamant ale,
Adamant.
2 gold pieces.
Could there be a discount for, being like the daughter of the brewery,
He kind of snickers and is like, it's not too often we get the adamant ales in here. A patron came through and sold them to us, so they're coming at a surplus, unfortunately."
Wait, can I ask what patron sold it to you?
Oh, just some guy came through on a horse.
You didn't catch his name.
Nah. He had good
What did the horse look like?
It's a dark horse, I think, with brown spots.
Do I know any horses like that?
No, not off the top of your head.
All right.
Okay, I pass him 2 gold.
And,
Yeah, and I'll grab two of those as well.
All right, he puts 3 of the adamant ales on the table, and he motions to Lily for 2 gold pieces and you for 4, Bard.
I hand him over.
As soon as you take the gold pieces, he disappears under the counter for a few seconds and then reappears. He's like, "Thank you for your coins."
Of course. What's up with that squid back there?
Oh, it's one of our meals on the menu for the evening.
How'd you get it here?
It was brought in by my brother.
So, like, how far of a distance? Like, how far do you have to get to the ocean here?
He got it off the coast of Hovenport. It's just about a day and a half away from here.
Day and a half old squid. You guys have like a way to refrigerate it, or
He like points to the back, and the like chest that it's sitting on is a big ice box.
Oh, okay.
And he just nods. He's like, yep. All our food is the best quality. You can be sure.
All right, thank you. Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Gotta make sure, you know.
Lying.
Bar just ends up with food poisoning and just like vomiting.
Indeed.
Just a
17.
realistic.
This goblin seems the most interested in coin and would probably be willing to sell less than good quality things to make money.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right,
Also,
I'll head over to Desert Man.
well, Bart's.
Wait, okay.
Well, before she goes over there, I just whisper in her real quick. I'm like, apparently that goblin over there is trying to overcharge them for weapons.
Yeah, also, I don't think that we should eat the squid.
Okay, noted.
Yeah, that tracks. Also, don't jingle your coin purse to any more goblins.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake.
So how far is it? Like the Emboss Empire is like on the other side of
Yeah, it's east
yeah.
across the Gandhara Sea.
Okay.
You mean west?
No, that's actually east.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so he was
Yeah.
Okay.
I had my east and west mixed up earlier. Now I have them
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Technically, go
And-
far enough west, it'll be east.
True.
Yeah, they're the
And
same
to
thing if you
get-
go far enough.
Wrong. It's
To-
flat.
Need to pull up a map here.
I'm literally pulling up a map too.
To get to the Empire, so Ramstorm, you have to cross through to get to the Emboss Empire,
Yeah.
right?
Either Ramstorm or Bunker Stop.
Okay.
Well, you had to
So
go
I'll-
through Ramstorm. That might no longer be an issue.
Right.
Yeah, Ramstorm was kind of fucked up by the elves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'll head back over to him.
To the gladiator guy.
Yeah.
And Kip, Sin, or Corval, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna approach a gentleman in the white robes.
I'm going to sit at the empty table and enjoy the music. Relax.
When
Also, can I go pull Harvey to the piano? Just.
So Harvey's come over to you if you want to bring him over to the piano. Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. And Kip, what are you doing?
when Corval walks over to the dude, I'm like, Corval, what are you doing?
Come on, Kip. Let's make a new friend.
Okay.
So he's sipping on an ale and kind of, without turning his head up, just looks up at you guys with his eyes and kind of scans your armor, Corval, and doesn't say anything.
These seats taken?
He shakes his head, no, and just holds out his arms quietly, motioning for you to sit.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Kip, go ahead. Take a seat. Introduce yourself.
Kip's gonna glance to you and glance to the dude and hi, I'm Kip.
He holds out his hand to you, Kip, and just says, name's Doros.
Doros. Kip will look at the hand for a little bit too long, but then shake it and then smile and be like, it's nice to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you. Where do you two hail from?
Oh, crap.
The woods.
It was, it wasn't Riverdale. What was it?
Rumberry, I think.
Rumberry, yes. I'm from Rumberry.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. I'm
And
from
never
Bravos
mind,
myself.
You're from where?
Bravos in the Nubian Kingdom.
Nubian. I don't think I've ever been to the Nubian Kingdom.
Yeah, the Desert Kingdom east of here.
Desert? Oh. Corval, have you ever been to the desert?
No, I have not. What's it like in the desert?
It's quite dry, but my settlement is near an oasis, so we have plenty of water and some decent farming abilities.
That's very fortunate. What are you doing out this far?
I've actually come seeking a famed gnomish beverage. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's this mushroom wine that I've heard about in my village recently.
Wait, you actually drink that stuff on purpose?
Oh, sorry, Kip's a connoisseur.
No, I've never gotten to taste it, but you two have?
Kip like shakes his head and like, oh my gosh, and does the classic like palm the forehead. Like, you don't want to try it. It's really not that good, right, Corval?
I actually haven't had it, but Kip, you were very moved by it, if I recall.
Moved, I guess, is one way to describe it. Yes.
Is there a monetary value? Or looking to buy it or make it?
Well, I was looking to purchase some to bring back to my village, but of course I'd need to try some first. And he sort of looks eagerly at Kip, and he's like, "Please tell me about your experience. I've heard so many stories."
Oh my gosh. Well, I can tell you from what I remember of it.
Please do. What was it like? What sensations did you feel in your body while you drank it?
Oh my gosh. Boy, let's see. Hold on. Let me go to my notes. No, I was very I saw things, and
It was a very
things,
colorful
and
experience.
It was a very colorful experience.
It sounds incredible. Would you mind sharing with me where you acquired the brew?
Looked at Corval and was like, well, Homeguard.
Yeah, there's a little settlement up. Sorry, it's gonna be to the north. Yeah.
North of here, yes. I've heard it's brewed by some reclusive rock gnomes. Is this correct?
Yeah, Gnomeguard. It's actually a kind of cool place, but don't go to the king. He sometimes does weird things.
So he actually pulls out a map and spreads it on the table in front of both of you. And this is a map he has of the Lord's Alliance, and he's going to request that you guys mark on the map the approximate location of Gnomeguard for him.
How accurate is his map to what we have?
It's pretty accurate. It's missing a couple of things, particularly Phandalin isn't on the map yet.
Oh,
So-
well, we'll save him the trouble of that.
It's probably...
So who has our map?
Do we even have a map?
Yeah,
Yeah, we do. I don't know who has it.
Harbin made us a map.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me check my
God,
inventory.
do I have that?
I'd
Inventory
imagine Lily probably has it in her cloak.
Probably.
I'll grab the sending stone and whisper, "Hey, Lily, we need the map."
Is my
And then like
phone-
outstretch my arm like it's gonna be a throw.
Wait, sorry. You want me to toss it to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Toss the map.
Do I have to roll for that?
I feel like
It is quite a ways across the tavern, so yeah.
It's more of a yeet than a throw.
I got it.
So she, like, football style, throws the map over to you. It has a spiral in the air and everything.
So even though it was thrown, I'll catch it and delicately remove the lid and display the map.
That's fantastic.
So he leans in and is like, yes, if you could just mark the location for me, it would save me many days of travel and exploration.
Yeah, I mean, why not? And also, and I'll mark for him areas he shouldn't go, like Vovor's cave, and like
Yeah.
anywhere.
Oh, sorry.
Tri-hold, yeah.
Tri-hold.
Yeah, I'm like, stay out of these areas. They're not safe.
He nods and just like, oh, thank you. It's, as you can see, and he just sort of like motions to himself. I'm not the most experienced adventurer.
Yeah, Kip's gonna look at him and just be like, "So, you're a traveler or something?"
Well, I brew wine myself, you see, and I was hoping this might bring a new spark to my business.
Oh, so it's for business. So he's looking out for himself, just like you taught me, Corval, right?
Yes, I mean, you have to take care of yourself to take care of others, Kip.
Looks at him and is like, "Good on you, man. You know what? I could probably get you some if you wanted."
You have some of the wine on you now?
I mean, I don't. Oh shoot! I looked at Corval and I'm like, I just volunteered to take him to Gnomeguard, didn't I?
Well, no. I mean, I have the thermos that I think we got from there. Here, try some.
Do you actually have some?
I have a thermos of ale that I swear I do not recall. It's either from Phandalin or Gnomeguard, because I bought ale at one point as like a contingency plan.
If it isn't it, you have to yell April Fool's Day.
Oh my god.
So he's gonna take it.
I could just
and
give him
kinda
a
like-
mushroom cap too.
He's gonna swirl the thermos in front of his face and kind of like give it a good whiff, and be like, it doesn't quite smell the way I thought it would. And he takes a little bit of a sip, and he's like, this tastes like typical ale to me.
Oh, sorry. We've been on the road a while. It probably has been, softened up a bit. When you get to Gnomeguard, you'll get the good stuff.
And did you guys mark on the map where Gnomeguard is?
Yeah, but I used our map to like compare and mark out where it is.
Okay. So he rolls up his map and puts it back into his tunic, and he's like, well, with this information, I believe I'm going to get on the road now. I should be able to make it to Gnomeguard before sundown.
All right, stay safe, Doros.
And what was your names?
Well, this is Kip, and I'm Corval.
Kip and Corval. It was a pleasure to meet you two. And he gets up from his seat and leaves a couple of coins on the table for the barkeep.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Waffles to like go in through the front door and do a quick stare down at Doros as they pass.
I'm gonna hold out my arm and just have a mushroom cap in it and be like, if you want to know what the experience is like without tasting the wine, here you go.
He very timidly takes the mushroom cap from your hand and looks at you with suspicious eyes, and he's like, thank you, stranger. He starts heading out of the tavern. He's intercepted by Waffles.
Before he goes, can I ask him, wait, does that mean you have a place of your own? Like, I'll shout it to him as he walks out. What's it called?
Oh, I have a small restaurant and brewery called a Nubian Roast in Bravos.
Nubian Roast. In a month, I'll be there.
Oh well, I hope to see you soon then.
Like, tips whatever. He's probably not even wearing a hat. Tries to tip his hat, but then realizes he's not wearing one. And then just awkwardly looks at Corval and smiles.
And I'll tip my helmet.
And then at that, Kip will nod and look back to him with a big smile.
Okay. So, Bard, you've reapproached the heavily armored character, Arvid. And he looks up from his ale and he's like, back so soon?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a long walk to the bar.
He just chuckles. He's like, that's true, unless it's this bar. This bar is kind of out here.
Well, yeah, I meant to the... Anyway. So, you're headed back to Emboss, you know?
Yeah,
and I'm
to
just,
Karth, actually.
Okay. I don't know exactly where that is. But how are you getting there?
My plan was to board a ship in Neverhelm, take that to Bunker Stop, and then trek the rest of the way.
That makes sense. So you've heard what happened in Ramstorm, huh?
No, I haven't. I've been out of the country for the last 7 or 8 months.
The elves are back, and they are taking over cities. Ramstorm has fallen, and so has Trihold.
He just kind of groans, and he's like, I have a draft waiting for me when I get back to my home then.
I'm sure you do. What's happening in Anubia? Anything?
Well, I was just
in
there.
particular?
I was just there for the Sun Warrior tournament. Outside of the arena and the tavern, I really didn't see much of their capital city.
Okay. But like nothing weird going on?
Well, I suppose that depends on how you define weird.
How do you define weird?
It's like, usually the magic types don't suit my fancy.
What do you mean? Are you talking about me?
He kind of like tilts his head. You're still not able to see much of his facial expression through his helmet. And he's just like, well, are you a magic user?
Depends on your definition of magic.
Well, if you're the type to cast spells or wave wands around, then that would fall under my definition of weird.
I use the magic of music.
Kind of like these two behind me here, and he motions to the two half orcs that are sitting in kind of like a lounge towards the front of the ship.
Are they playing music?
Yeah. One of them has a lute, and the other one is playing a drum in his lap.
Yeah, a little bit like that, but better.
Like, I see. What brings you out to this tavern? I don't think I ever asked you.
We're just passing through. We're headed to, get some business taken care of.
Right. The usual story.
Yeah, I guess I'm most interested in figuring out what is happening with the elves and how to, stop them.
He kind of shrugs and he's like, well, I wouldn't know what's happening with the elves, and outside of using a sword or a club, I doubt I could provide any solutions to you.
Alright, well, I appreciate the conversation.
Of course.
But, who won the tournament?
Some guy by the name of Thompson something.
Have I ever heard that name?
Thompson
Have I
something.
ever
He's gonna
heard
stall
that
his name.
Do I know a Thompson?
Nah.
They're your blood feuds
But,
with the Smiths.
You would have overheard him mentioning Karth, which is the closest city to your original orc tribe.
Oh, very interesting.
The Bagust orcs and Karth are like in perpetual feud with each other.
Interesting.
Wow.
Does he still have some of his drink left?
Yeah, he's about halfway through his ale.
Okay, I'm not gonna give them the other one. I'm just gonna go back to the table with Sid. Alright, nice talking to you.
He doesn't say anything, just nods as you walk away.
How was that?
Not much intel, but, spreading the word is good. Hey, want some ale?
I'm good.
Okay, I get up and I walk towards the tieflings.
Towards what?
The tieflings with my drinking.
Like, wait. At this, Kip like sees Bard walking and is like, wait. Jumps out of his chair and like tries to stop her on her way, but like trips over himself as he does.
So you're both able to see Doros sort of doing a like, I'm gonna go left, but then the other person goes left, so I try to go right, and they also go right, like back and forth thing with Waffles in the foyer area. He's like, I'm just trying to leave, dog.
Waffles just like maintain eye contact, but then we'll like just tap him on the shoulder and go around him.
Hey, Waffles, wanna another drink off?
Waffles like narrows his eyes but starts nodding.
And then I want to make it like really showy for the tieflings. But also kind of be like listening in to whatever's happening there.
Alright, so roll perception on the tieflings.
Okay. 20. Five.
Nice. I'm sending you a thing.
Ooh.
Can I roll one too?
Sure.
I got a 22.
Nice.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Just saying.
You're getting better at this, kid.
Right? Thanks. That's what happens when you reach level 5, don't you know? The dice automatically get better. Kip speaks super metally.
What dice are you talking about, Kip?
You know, it's kind of like tarot cards.
Oh my god.
They're just super magical dice. My mom gave them to me.
I just saw your messages, Kip.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking with Kip and kind of stay where I am so I can keep an eye on what they're doing. And maybe like have a conversation with Kip and Waffles.
So as you're chit-chatting with Kip, the Teiflings take their goods and start to head out of the tavern. The female one in the back with the reddish-brown skin, she looks over her shoulder as they're leaving and gives Kip one more wink.
She did it again.
Oh, get it, man.
I shove, are they like walking out the door right now?
Yeah, they're headed towards the door.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until they're outside to
Okay.
do what I'm gonna do.
As they leave, Skip's gonna lean over and like, you see what I saw?
Yeah. I shove the ales in Kip's hands and I say, hold these and save one for me. Maybe don't drink them, but, you know, I guess you're a big boy and whatever. And then I walk towards the door and cast invisibility.
Waffles looks at the mugs and smiles.
Kip's literally just standing there with the mugs and looks at Waffles and is like, I guess I'll go with you?
Waffles will offer to have you ride on him.
Kip looks at the mugs and is like, I think I'll walk. Thanks, buddy.
So where are you going, Kip?
Wherever Waffles is going.
Is Waffles following Bard or just heading to you, Corval?
From a distance.
Okay.
What? Waffles is following me?
He's very stealthy. No one will notice.
I turn around and I look at Waffles and I say, no, stay.
Waffles looks at Kip.
Kip's like, stay, Waffles.
Waffles just plants his big armored butt on the carpet.
Beautiful. All right. Kip, you don't follow me either. It kind of defeats the point of invisibility.
I wasn't following, I was just following Waffles.
Oh no.
So Rocky is sitting crisscross applesauce against the fence outside of the tavern, and the three Teiflings are in front of him, just like questioning him profusely about his size.
Do they seem like aggressive?
No, they seem like humorously interested.
Okay.
And Rocky's just sitting there, and he's like, "Look, I don't know why I'm so big, guys. We were in this fight, and I got scared, and all of a sudden everything was getting small, but it wasn't getting small. I was actually just getting big." And the Teiflings are just like cracking up and laughing at this.
Like in a mean way?
Kind of like they think it's cute.
Okay.
Now, at this, I'm assuming the door is closed, like somehow she slipped through it.
Yeah, it like swung a
Okay.
couple of times while she walked out.
Okay. She's just gonna walk back to the table with the 2 beers in hand and is like, come here, buddy. Like, try
Yep.
to summon Waffles.
Waffles will follow.
Just sits down with 2 ales and is just like, so, something crazy kind of just happened.
Yeah? Crazy. As I look at Waffles.
Waffles, back me up here.
Hearing Kip, Waffles start nodding like yes, whatever Kip says.
I think I saw somebody with that green elixir, you know? Like the ones they use to, like, tear people apart and put people back together.
Who
Teiflings
has
have
it?
Teiflings have it. They literally bought it from that goblin over there. Watched them. I don't know what they're doing with it. Maybe they're doing the same thing that we are. They're just trying to resurrect someone, maybe?
I don't think they know what they have, but if they do, then that's a problem.
Well, I mean, no offense, but we're doing it. And why can't somebody else do it too?
Because they might be doing what Dumbledore is doing and not what we're doing.
I didn't think about that. Like sags at this. Like, damn it, there's darkness in this world.
Oh, you're breaking.
You're just realizing that.
Yes.
Chip's like,
This poor child.
you're probably right. They probably are doing something bad.
Well, they might be. Hey, Sin, can you have a moment?
I walk over.
So it looks like our friend the merchant barters in the green goo we've been messing with.
Okay. Who bought it?
The horned people we saw.
So we should have a little talk with them.
Well, I figured some of us should talk to the shopkeep. Someone else should talk to the horned people.
Wait.
Well, I mean, we don't know exactly what they're doing with it though. We could be doing something good for all we know, right?
Well, then we want to help them, right?
Yes, you're right. Shay, did we want to?
Why don't we just
wanna go, like,
just go
talk
ask
to
him where
him?
he? Yeah, let's just go ask the shop guy where he got it. Or just any information about it. Then when we get from, maybe we can go find the horn.
Yeah, I will say, first of all, those horn people freak me out, and second of all, they bought that super suspiciously. They were trying to hide that. I do not think I was supposed to see that.
Oh, you saw them trying to hide it?
Yeah, they like covertly put it in their robes.
All right, Kip. I'm not sure what Bard taught you, but when you hide something, that means you're planning something bad.
Can I walk up to the group so that you know how to
Did
work
it
together?
look
Yeah.
to me like they were doing that? Like doing it sneaky?
They were sneaky with the vial, yeah.
Kip is super embarrassed at that comment because that's exactly what he did with the health elixir. He did that and we're super sneaky with it. And it's like,
Oh my god.
yeah, you're right. We shouldn't do that because that is bad.
Good work, Kip. I'm glad you saw that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried now that Rocky's out there alone. We should keep an eye on him.
Okay. Should
Ask
we?
for a debrief on what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. So Lily, we saw green goo being sold stealthily. Harvey, we don't have time. So
Okay.
we need to talk to the shopkeep, and those horned people bought some, so we need to talk to them too.
Okay. Can I go outside? Wait. Before I go outside, can I ask them which one had the bottle?
Yeah, it was the purple-skinned one that had it.
Okay.
So as Lily's literally charging the door, should we follow her?
Sin, they look tough. If you want to give Lily some backup.
Okay. Thought we were relaxing today, just having a good time.
I was just looking for a drink in the bar.
All right, so Kip. So first we had the friendly talk with Doros. Now we're gonna step it up to information gathering from the merchant.
I hate information gathering. That's the worst.
Well, if we don't succeed, then it's gonna get real bad.
Just killing people. Kip
No.
sags a little bit. Just
Come on.
I look
I
down at
like
my
that.
blade with the scratch marks. No, I hate killing people.
I want to
that
cast
makes
Path
one of
Without a
us.
Trace.
Okay.
Yeah, Kip bounces up. Is like, yeah, no, you're right. We want to go quote information gather.
I mean, it's just a shopkeeper. It should be fine.
I hope so.
I love this good cop, bad cop.
Invisible cop.
That's the best cop.
Okay, so Corval, Kip, and Harvey are approaching the weapons dealer in the tavern. Sin and Lily, as you guys exit, and Bard, you would have been listening to this. The Teiflings are now trying to employ Rocky. And the female one is shaking a bag of coins, and she's like, "So, big strong boy like you, what's help from you cost?" And Rocky's just like, well, I'm not really for sale.
I did cast Pass Without a Trace, right?
Mm-hmm. You still
Can
have to
I-
roll stealth to.
Yeah, I know. So do it.
Are we stealthing?
But you get a plus 10 for spell, so I got 22.
Okay, yeah. So they didn't hear you come out the door.
Okay.
And Sin, are you gonna stealth as well?
No, but I'm gonna walk around the side so that if like instant side. No, like closer to Rocky. Yeah, right over there, and try to catch their attention there, so that anything they want to do behind they can. But be like, yeah, I don't think he's for sale. He's kind of with me.
They all three turn to you and they're like, "Oh, interesting duo then. Are you for sale? We've been looking to hire some extra arms."
While he's doing that, and they're distracted, can I try to slide a hand into the purple dude's inventory
Yeah.
How much are
and
you
steal the
paying?
green vial?
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
No way.
18.
Nice. So you are pickpocketing the purple skinned tiefling.
Yeah. You know what? Slide a hand is a proficiency for me. I've never used it.
You used it once.
I did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You stole a health potion from a Dabra like the first session. So you're able to find the vial of green liquid.
Okay.
He also has 8 daggers and 20 arrows on him.
Oh,
That's
I
quite
really
the
want
arsenal.
the vial.
Okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you've successfully swiped the vial, and he's unaware that this has happened.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I
The female tiefling is paying attention to Sin, and again she shakes her coin purse, and she's like, "Oh, maybe 500 gold if you'd be willing to help us out."
Help you out with what? Just
Did they
Well-
want is the
backup,
question.
or are you guys
And,
doing something?
How are you presenting yourself to them? Are you trying to be intimidating at all, or?
I'm being very casual, but they know I'm on guard.
Okay. So the
Snape,
no, go ahead. The female tiefling is like, "Well, we actually just got back from an adventure. We're re-upping our arms. We've been hunting bone devils in the Ephron Peaks for the past several weeks. The price for their horns is at a surplus in Duneborough."
Bone devils?
Yes.
Ooh. Wonder if they're kind of like miniature dragons if they're harvesting horns or something.
Oh, how do you guys? How has those adventures been doing? God.
Very profitable recently.
Okay, can I unstealth and tap the purple guy on the shoulder? I'm
Yeah.
not holding the violets in my back.
Been sitting there actually questioning this,
Actually wants to go.
Yeah, it's like that.
So-
That'd be a lot of money.
He's a bit startled and turns around facing you, Lily. He looks over to Sin, pointing at Lily, and is like, "Is she with you as well? Is this a trio or a duo?"
It's a lot.
Yeah,
So what's in the green vial?
His eyebrows perk up, and he's like, "What green vial?"
I back up.
I'll walk over to Lily.
I unpop the green vial and act like I'm gonna pour it out.
He's like, he takes just a few steps towards you and is like, no, wait. That cost us. It cost us quite a bit. Look, it's just a poison, okay?
What kind of poison?
It's just a standard poison.
What are you using it for?
He kind of like looks between his two comrades and is like, you know, it doesn't hurt to have poison on hand, right?
I guess.
Can I roll insight?
Yes.
Can I pull out one of my vials of green ooze and compare it?
16.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Also, I would like to take a few steps away from Art and Lily. In case any, I don't know, combat is
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sin, comparing the two vials, the green ooze that's related to the Dumbledore and the cubes is much thicker, and this supposed poison is a lot more runny and kind of has a bit of a glitter effect to it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're the same.
The purple-skinned tiefling is holding out his hand to you, Lily, and he's like, "Please, we paid quite a sum of gold for that. If you would return it, we would be most grateful."
I'll return it if you tell me what you're using it for.
We have an enemy in Duneborough we'd like to take care of discreetly. Does that satisfy your interest?
What do you do?
He ripped us off a while ago.
He ripped you off, so you're gonna poison him.
Oh, yes. He's a shitty merchant. The world doesn't need shitty merchants, right?
It's motive.
He kind of waves his fingers at you. He's like, "Come on, return
Okay, I cap the vial and I kick it over to him.
it." Picks it up and puts it back in his cloak. It's like, "Well, if you guys would like to join us hunting bone devils, we'll be in Duneborough."
Noted. So I might.
Can I roll insight if that's what they're actually doing in Duneborough?
Yes.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
/ if that merchant story is real.
And you're still invisible, so they don't even know you're here, Bard.
Nobody knows I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm just observing.
So, Kip and Corval, you've approached the weapons table, and there's a very gruff, shorter and stouter than normal-looking goblin behind the table. And he's just like, "Weapons and arms, what can I get for you?"
Hey, sir?
Yes. Are you looking for blades or projectiles?
Kip kind of like looks at Corval and is like, "Well, there might be something a little extra you might be able to do."
He's like, "Oh, and what might that be?"
I lean in real, just firmly and quietly say, "King Grabados wanted us to acquire the ooze."
He spits on the counter and is like, "I'm not dealing with you."
Oh,
Good. That's the right response.
Oh, is it now?
he like walks up and is like, so you don't know anything about the goo, right?
Goo? No, I don't sell any goo here.
Well, don't ever sell it, okay?
Sure. He just shrugs.
We shut down a camp near Fandolin ran by a Hurley. So if you're not a fan of Grobodoz, you're good by me.
Nah, fuck that bastard.
Couldn't agree more. Kip, I'm happy. Are you happy?
Well, I kind of want to know what that green stuff was, because if it is actually what I think it is, then there is more to this dude. What exactly did you sell those tieflings? And don't lie to me, I saw you give it to him, and honestly, I want some. And then Kip grabs out his gold bag that's just like literally overflowing with gold and says, I'll pay you anything.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
No.
it's a 4. So actually, my persuasion is a 11.
All right. So his eyes have gotten a little bit shifty, and he's like, "Look, I just sold them some arrows and daggers. I don't know what you want from me."
No, people like you that make the world a worse place. I know you sold it to him. I saw you. And then gonna push one more time. Like I will literally pay you anything. And don't pretend like you don't have more.
He kind of leans in and he's like, "Well, look, if you told me what you wanted to use it for, I might be a little more sympathetic, you know."
I'd lean over the
One of
counter.
raised dead people literally just blurts it out and wants to see.
You want to what?
Raise dead people?
Oh
I want to raise some.
Can I roll insight on that?
Oh my
Yes, you
God.
can. On Kip or on the goblin?
On Kip. That's a 17. Does Kip want to raise dead people?
Technically, yes.
Because Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Dragon.
that's fuzzy. Like I'm thinking like very dead.
Touche. I mean, we
It's
literally
the
did
secret
just watch dead
necromancer.
people rise up from the freaking ground.
Is Kip a double agent?
One day he
I
just
guess.
stabs
I
us
guess.
in the
Wait.
back.
So, that would actually technically be to me, right? The 17.
Yeah. So you gotta tell Corval the truth.
It's gray. You honestly couldn't tell, but you knew that there was like a half truth inside there. But for the most part, no.
I telepathically tell Waffles to keep an eye on Kip.
And Kip honestly just wants to see the reaction.
He's like,
Raise dead people.
The goblin kind of sighs and he's like, "Look, kid." And he reaches under the cabinet and pulls out a couple of green vials and he's like, "These aren't for raising dead people, okay? They're for making dead people."
Oh, Kip like stumbles back a little bit and like goes right into Waffles. Like, oh, okay, sorry. I thought this was totally something else. Kind of looks at Corval and is like, I don't think he's selling what I think he's selling, and like shrugs a little bit.
That's good news. What do you have, friend?
He quickly puts the vials away, picks up a dagger and just stabs it into the counter and he's like, "Now look." And he like is glancing over your guys' shoulders at the other barkeep and he's like, "Don't tell my brother that I'm selling this shit, all right?
Selling what?
The poison."
Who's talking about it now?
Eh.
Oh my god.
He puts the dagger away and he's like, right. Are you two gonna buy anything or are you just wasting my time?
Yes! Show us the good stuff as I pull out my coin purse as well. I'm like, look at my friend here. I point to Waffles in his shining armor. We're looking for good stuff.
So he's obviously selling vials of poison. He also has a crossbow, some darts, a short bow, a sling, a club, a shit ton of daggers, a hand axe, and a quarterstaff.
I'll use level 1 to cast Detect Magic
On him?
in like the area.
Oh, sure, yeah. What's the range on that?
I'm gonna check right now. 30 feet from me.
Okay. The only
Fantastic.
magical thing besides members of your own party and
Right.
Waffles, there's nothing else magical in the area right now.
No, I think we're quite good.
All right, I'm
Yep.
gonna walk up and then be like, "Oh, I'll take the sling."
Sling for you. All right, that'll be 1 silver piece.
Boom, easy peasy. I lay down 20 gold and like keep the change. Boom.
His eyeballs just turn into literal dollar signs as he scoops up the gold.
Boom.
Wow.
So thanks, thanks, man. You can always turn over new leaf. Don't forget that.
He just grunts at
and
you, Kip.
then, and then like takes the arm of Corval and is like, I've been looking for a sling. I have 10 pebbles and I haven't been able to use them all time. Like all.
Oh, we
day."
gotta fix that, Kip.
I'm just saying.
Catapult.
You did a really good job.
Thanks. I'm trying.
So the tieflings outside have started to kind of casually make their way towards the exit of the establishment.
I turn to Sin and I'm like, okay, so I may have
What did you
overreacted.
get me into?
It's okay. It's fine. It wasn't what we thought. And no harm, no foul. Well, I mean, someone a little foul. But
Yeah, a little. Come on. But what they're doing sounds like a lot of fun, I gotta say.
yeah.
I am going to be following them for a little while.
Okay.
Hunting some bone devils.
That sounds
The
like a lot
Nubian
of fun.
desert. Right, I was gonna say, especially if it's gonna pay some hot coinage.
Yeah.
Dude,
Uh,
battle crab could not be too far off. Just saying.
How
Grind out
long
bone
or how-
devils, and then go for
Grind up some bone devils, baby.
Bard, how long or how far are you gonna follow them?
I'm gonna follow them for an hour.
Okay.
Or until I hear something juicy. So, like, I want to be following them close enough that I can hear what they're saying.
I'm gonna sit next to Rocky and meditate.
Okay. I will send you
Should-
updates about what they're doing over the next hour.
By the way,
Okay.
she has Pass Without a Trace still on her, right?
So
It's once it's cast, it lasts for.
Bard has invisibility.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but the Pass Without a Trace gives a plus 10 to.
So for, like,
you do,
sound, I
in range
guess.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's quiet.
okay.
All of her steps are muffled. She can't be traced.
Oh.
And yeah, you don't make footsteps.
Even better,
Beautiful.
like extra. At this, Kip's gonna walk out, literally not quite like into you all, but almost, and be like, "Oh, hey guys, I mean girls."
Hi. So,
Hey,
I'm guessing
So it
you
wasn't
found
what
out
we
the same
thought.
thing we did?
yeah, yeah, I'm a little
they're
embarrassed.
they're not buying life juice. That's for sure.
That's for sure. I
Yeah,
compared
yeah,
it and I
it's
jingle my
not.
vial back and forth.
I think it's death juice. I think it's death juice. So
Death. Oh yeah, they are selling, or they just bought some death juice. But I mean, you don't know exactly if it's gonna be a bad guy or a good guy who dies. That's what Corval taught me.
yeah, well they got their vial back, so
Don't worry. Just think that it's gonna be a bad guy who's gonna die.
They told us who was gonna die. It was going to be a shitty merchant.
See? Exactly. And Kip kind of like elbows her a little bit, and it's like, cheer up. It's a shitty merchant, no less.
I guess. But how do we know?
Kip kind of looks to Sin. It's like, well, you know, everybody can choose their own destiny, and everyone can choose their right and wrong. So they must have chosen that this guy's wrong. Everyone's technically right, right? And then Kip kind of starts like going off into his own mind, like, well, bad guys also think that they're right, and keeps mumbling.
I wanted to pour it out, but I didn't really want to make enemies with a race I've never seen before.
Kip stops and is like, wait, you were gonna pour it out in front of him?
Yep.
Oh, that's brave.
Been a little bit brash.
Kip's like, I wish I had the balls to do that.
Where's Bard?
Does passive passive trace have anything to do with sleight of hand?
No, it's just plus 10 on stealth checks.
Is
Or
it stealth or dex?
It's dex.
I think it's all dex.
Yeah, it's all dex.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, so I do add it on my dex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would
okay.
that make your roll a lot better?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, Bard's gonna be Bard. Like,
Bard's
it's not-
gonna
it's
be a
not like
rogue, just like every other fucking character I play,
every Bard there is.
no matter what.
Damn, it doesn't even you can't even be tracked by magical means.
Wow.
That's the trace is
I mean-
crazy.
To be honest, my sister's kind of like that, you know? Like, this isn't anything new.
She just vanishes on occasion.
I mean, where do you think I got it from? Shh,
Oh, is it dark?
The sun has begun to set.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that's dope.
I thought my laptop was dying.
No.
I'm gonna kick my feet up next to Rocky, have my chest on, or have my shield on my chest, and slowly drift back. Rocky, wake me up if anything happens.
Are we just sleeping right outside the pub?
I mean, they have rooms, don't they?
Do they have rooms? I don't think they have rooms.
Honestly, if I was an orc like that,
You didn't see any stairs to a second level.
Huh.
also, can we just talk about the fact that there's a literal ship in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Like, we're kind of just hiking, right?
Yeah, I don't really know. What
You want to talk to the
this is about.
barkeep about it, Kip?
Kinda. I mean, literally, there's a ship in the middle of nowhere.
Harvey, you know anything?
Harvey shrugs and he's like, "Nope, never heard of the joint."
What? Shoot. What was this called again?
The Leaky Schooner.
Oh, that's right. My gosh, the Leaky Schooner. Yeah, I want to go to the barkeep.
Yeah, I'll follow behind Kip. I want to hear the story.
I'm gonna go check on Rocky and make sure he's okay.
I'm passed out next to Rocky.
So Rocky's still just sitting crisscross applesauce, like twiddling his thumbs in his lap, and he's like, "So, are we gonna go fight Bone Devils now?"
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh,
We should.
okay. It sounded kind of cool though.
Yeah, we should.
What? We have to get the crown.
But why do we have to get the crown? You know, like.
Because wait, the crystals. The crystals. We need the crystals.
The Yellow Wizard wanted it for a trade.
Yeah, you also need them for the soul extraction device.
Yeah, we need the crystals.
Zen's just sitting there like, I could be rich. I can have the best armor.
I mean,
Rocky,
we can detour if everyone really wants to.
I don't
Rocky
think
kinda
we have
shrugs and
time
is
to
like,
detour for anything right now.
well, if there are extra crystals, you could probably sell those too, right?
Maybe. We might need them for later, though. Either way, we can always go hunt Bone Devils on our own time.
True.
So Bard has returned, and the invisibility is worn off at this point.
Okay, so I turned to Bart. I'm like, "Hey, what'd you learn?"
How was your nature walk?
Great nature walk. They were lying about Duneborough. They were lying about who they wanted to kill.
Oh no.
They are going to a town called Crossing to name a jeweler named Trenton's Shimmerstone.
Damn.
And I also, decided to grab this, and then I pull out the vial, and then I put it back in my pocket.
Nice.
Okay, good. See, I knew it. I knew I should have poured it out or kept it.
It's okay, I got your back.
Were they just secret assassins the whole time, or?
I don't know why they wanted to kill him.
You said it was a jeweler?
A jeweler, yeah. So it might just... Did it seem like they were lying about the Bone Devil thing?
Yeah, as far as their intentions to go hunt Bone Devils in Duneborough. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
think that they were just
not their intention.
gonna try to steal some jewels in crossing from a jeweler by poisoning him. Would be my best guess.
We just had an encounter with jewel thieves.
Yeah.
Murderers.
So I just stole some stuff from jewel thieves.
Waffles is gonna turn to Sin and smile, knowing that like we're gonna jump them potentially.
After be like an
You
assassin's
thinking what I'm
guild,
thinking,
we're about
bud?
to
And I
throw
start
down right on
scratching
our heads.
his ear.
So Corval and Kip have approached the barkeep again, and he's just like, new patrons, you have coin, yes?
Kip smiles a little bit and looks at Corval and is like, "Oh yeah, we got coin. Don't you worry."
Good. What can I get for you then? We've got
Question?
four different meals on the menu. We've got adamant ale and beer.
Kip rummages around in his pocket, super like nonchalantly, grabs out one gold piece and starts like flicking it with his thumb up and down. It's like, take a glass of water. Like smiles at him real wide.
So boring.
So when Kip says that, I'm casting Detect Poison and Disease.
Ooh, smart. Kip, at this point, he leans back in his chair a little bit and flicks the gold coin on the counter, and it just like rolls around in a circle perfectly, and then plops right down in front of him.
Yeah, the water's fine, Kip. Enjoy, as I put my hand on his shoulder and walk out.
Wait, at this, I'm gonna roll a performance check. Nah, it was an 18.
So you're leaving the tavern? Corval?
Before I leave, I'm just gonna whisper in Kip's ear. The horned people were jewel thieves. There might be a change of plans, and I'll walk out.
So he serves you your glass of water, and he's like, "Are you hungry?"
No, well, I guess hungry for something. Yeah, hungry for some
Well, I've got-
information.
We've got 4 different meals on the menu tonight.
Ooh,
Got the eggs and ham, fried squid and bread, boiled crab and a butter skull, and elf steak and potatoes.
Butterskull.
yeah, Kip loses his train of thought a little bit and kind of like leans over and it's like, you say squid?
Yeah. We've got fried squid with a side of bread.
I've never had any squid before.
Well, it's 5 gold pieces for a plate.
5 gold pieces? That's it? Literally takes out 5 gold pieces and flicks them all in like succession. And I all want them to land like on top of each other and like a perfect oil. Like a magic trick.
Roll performance.
16.
Nice, that'll do it.
Hey, there we
So he,
go.
he greedily scoops up all the 5 gold pieces and stashes them somewhere under the counter. For the next couple of minutes, he's in the back, hacking up a squid, serving it up on a plate with a couple of slices of bread, and brings it back to you.
As
Enjoy.
he's like whipping it up, I wanna be chatting with him and like yelling over the barkeep. So how did this place get here?
He just taps one finger on the counter, and he's like, you got any more gold?
Oh, I smile like, you and your brother are cut from the same cloth, eh?
Yeah, we love our shinies.
Yeah, I smile at myself and it's like, well, you know, to one brother to the next. He flicks over another 10 gold pieces.
He takes all 10 of the gold pieces and then shrugs, and he says, I have no idea how this boat got here.
Oh, damn it.
You got bamboozled.
Kip at this spits out the water cartoon style, like, and leans forward and is like, wait, what? I paid 10 gold pieces for that?
Hey, it's information, kid.
He like leans back, like, you got any more information for some more gold?
Oh my god.
What do you want to know?
About this ship, damn it. If you don't know anything, then never mind. I'll just take my squid.
Don't know about this ship, but I do know some rumors about some dragon slayers if you want to hear them.
Dragon Slayers?
Yeah.
Kind of leans in, like, eh?
He taps the counter again, and he's like, you know the price.
Kip rummages around a little bit, but like the cockiness is still there, but slowly diminishing. Flicks another 5 on the table and like leans over and it's like, that's it. You got it.
He takes the gold and nods, and he's like, yeah, sure. Just been hearing about this group of some half-elf dragon slayers in the area. They've been called local heroes by the people who live around here. I heard they might have killed a white dragon recently.
Oh, really? Well,
real interesting stuff.
Yeah, tell me more about these heroic figures you heard of.
Well, I haven't heard much more, but I'd imagine there's probably a shit ton of gold sitting under wherever that dragon died.
Yeah, Kip kind of like... Actually, no. Kip kind of just sits there, like, stroking his face a little bit, and is like, yeah, I've heard those people are pretty cool. Yeah. If you ever hear about them, let me know again, okay?
Yeah, we'll do. You'll pay, though.
and as I leave, I just want to be like, the name's Kip, by the way. One of those dragon slayers. And tips his invisible hat, and then walks around the corner.
He just shrugs, and he's like, I don't care about your name, kid. Have a good day.
Dang it.
Rude.
Are we leaving the tavern, Kip?
The dogs. Nice.
So the sun has set, and you guys are about a half day's trek to Dustone Spire.
Is this like an inn or just a tavern?
Just a tavern. They don't have rooms.
I guess we just post up outside, maybe?
I would rather not be here in case those tieflings come back.
Oh, yes.
So I think that maybe were they traveling down the same way that we would be going?
So if you look at the map, you guys are... Here, I'm actually just going to bring up the map so I can show you all. Okay. So the tavern, the Leaky Schooner is right about where the marker is now, and they were heading down this way towards crossing, as opposed to over this way, which would eventually take you to Duneborough up over there.
But where are we headed right now?
That mountain, right?
Yeah, Dustone Steeple.
Okay.
So
then,
let's walk for like an hour in the direction that we want to go.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
And then crash.
Okay, so you guys will be setting up a camp right about here, and then heading to Dustone in the morning?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Perfect. All right. So give me a sec. I'm gonna go pee real quick. You guys will be at your camp now, so if there's any like evening chit chat or plans for the next day that you want to discuss, feel free.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's a campfire.
I mean, I can make one because I have the.
Oh, heck yeah!
Okay.
Make one of those bad boys.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna get a bunch of sticks together, dig a little hole.
Go stories, go stories.
So, Kip, you didn't eat the squid, did you?
I don't. And then Kip kind of like looks down and is like, "No, I paid for the squid and never ate it." And Kip's stomach like literally starts grumbling.
I mean, that's for the best.
Cool ladle.
Oh, he's got this.
The ladle! Like at this, Kip immediately perks up and like starts rummaging around his backpack to find it.
You can use the spoon.
Just eat some dirt.
Kip finds it and like goes to the nearest. Actually, is there like a branch nearby?
I mean, I'd imagine so because we're in the woods.
I guess we're gathering them. Yeah, but is there, I guess, pine trees native to this area?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up to the nearest pine tree and try and rip off the branch.
Okay, I'll DM it. Roll for it.
Kip, I have an idea.
That was actually a 19.
Yeah, you get the branch just fine.
Heck yeah.
You don't have a dagger or a sword?
I have a dagger.
That's disposable.
Yeah, I never use it.
I lift up the tallow.
Kip, could you hypothetically eat your way through an obstacle with the spoon?
Yes.
Eat my way through an obstacle? Elaborate?
Couldn't Kip technically?
Because you turn it into something palatable that you can mush and use your ladle. So could you eat that thing until it's gone?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you could. It would
like,
take a while.
19 to get a bridge.
Yeah, like eat anything you mean? Like eat a wall or
Like a
dagger
locked
or
door? Yeah.
You know, I never really thought about that, but I guess.
One spoonful at a time, you could. It would take a while.
Could you?
I'm just saying it's an option.
Mid-fight, you pull out the spoon and scoop into their sword. You're like, nope, this is mine now.
Oh my gosh.
I look at Sizzly. I don't want to encourage bad behavior, but I mean, there's things you can do with that magical object.
Yeah.
I also have whatever this is that you gave me. I pull out a magical banana peel.
I have no clue that does, Kipti. Can you identify it?
I have no idea what it is. You gave it to me.
Well, yeah, I got it from the weird magic school, but I don't have any way to identify it.
Will I slip on it?
So Kip, when you pull out the banana peel, it is now a fully restored banana.
What?
What?
Oh!
Yeah. I am literally holding a full banana in my hand and being like, this stupid banana peel?
It regenerates a banana.
And then Kip looks at it and is like,
Edible?
whoa. And then Kip very reverently, kind of just like wide-eyed, picks up the banana and begins to peel it almost sexually.
I've never seen
it is
someone love food this much.
It is a perfectly ripe banana.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is this a perpetual banana?
It is.
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
The cornucopia banana.
Kip at this kind of looks at the group and is like, no offense, but I think I'm gonna eat this banana now.
Oh,
Yeah, go for it.
Full offense, Kip. Full offense.
Full offense, yeah. Kip does take a sexual bite of the banana. Actually, the magic behind this banana could actually mean something. Banana that regenerates.
What do you mean something?
Well, I mean, if there's regenerative power, doesn't that mean maybe it could do something with Jay too?
I really wanted
It's
to
not-
call it the banana.
I don't think that's how magic works. And also, like, regenerative magic is pretty normal. No?
Is it though? I mean,
Yeah.
to imbue an object into something, what if there was option where we could do that with Jay?
That's literally what we're doing. That's literally what happened to Rocky.
Oh, that's fair. But like, we needed like an actual machine to do something like that. What if there was actual magic that was able to do that?
Well, there is, and it would bring back a husk of Jay, maybe like an undead version.
Well,
But
I'm just
that's
saying,
a banana, not a person.
I'm just saying though, what if there was a way? I mean, no offense, Bard, but you probably don't even know.
I mean,
Shots
there's a
fired.
lot of magic we don't know about, but
Would I have
dealing
heard of
with,
any miracles?
No.
dealing with
Okay.
that's like necromancy, and that's a bad.
I mean, but why
That's
is
a
it
bad
bad
path to
though?
walk down.
That's a natural form of magic.
It's not. It's
I mean,
an
Kind
evil
of
form
is.
of magic,
Powerful form of magic. Never been natural.
and it's a corrupting type of magic.
Kip, Kip points to Sin and is like, "See, it's natural."
I said it's never been natural.
But you said it was powerful, and powerful magic can be yielded for good, right? I mean, we choose who's bad or good.
We don't,
What if I
we don't
only use it
choose.
for good?
and also powerful is not synonymous with natural.
Yeah.
think that what the elves are doing is natural? No. Is it powerful?
No.
Yes.
But what if we did that for good? You know,
Think
like
being
what
a
if we
lich
used it?
is natural? No. Is it powerful? Yes. It's not good though.
Oh,
I mean, it could be,
Saying.
couldn't it?
see, and then
It's
like
very
Kip looks
rare
at
at
Dwarf
that
Hall and is like,
point.
it could be good. Captain Paladin used all of his power for good. I mean,
Yeah,
can't
and
we?
Captain Paladin wasn't a fucking necromancer.
There's time.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end of the episodes yet. The series.
Yeah.
Question.
How about you just try
What
to
happens
avoid
if Kip uses
resurrection
the
type
spoon on
magic
the person?
in general?
What do you think happens?
So what if he just like stabs somebody with the spoon? They
Then
just turn into food? I'm sorry, this
Well,
is totally off topic.
no, just
Oh no,
whatever
that's
the-
what I was hinting
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, no, whatever the spoon comes in contact with. So you'd have to treat it like a knife and like run it across their neck to turn their neck into oatmeal.
But you could eat a person hypothetically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, if
And
you
it wouldn't
give
even
this
be
to me,
cannibalism.
Eat a person hypothetically without
I-
the spoon.
I would use that in my one-on-one match to take the throne back at Because not only would it be the tradition of eating them, but it would be eating them during the fight. Come on. Too good.
That's pretty baller.
Yeah. No, if you ever need to get rid of a body, you just turn them into oatmeal one bite at a time.
Oh
my God.
god.
The amount of
Oh my
campaigns I would use that
Today on
story.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Can I
Turn
take a
people to
look at
oatmeal.
this poison?
Take a what?
Can I take a look at this poison?
Yeah. Roll investigation on it.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh my god.
So this is a vial of basic poison. It can be used in full to like poison a meal or a drink, or you can coat arrows or like daggers or swords with it, and it'll do an additional
So-
1d4 poison damage.
So it's just regular ass poison.
Yep.
So it wouldn't even for sure kill this guy.
Wait. They were trying to kill one guy? There's no way they were trying to kill one guy.
I
Because
mean,
they had
merchants aren't durable. I mean, they're regular people.
Yeah, they have the commoner stat block, so they have like 5 freaking
No,
hit
like-
points.
they had a bunch
That's
of
fair.
daggers and arrows in their bag.
Which they said they were
No, I
restocking.
mean-
Why did you use
Pretty-
past
that's
tense,
rational
Lily?
thief.
What do you mean?
You said they had daggers and arrows.
I didn't take them. It's okay.
I just grabbed the vial. I thought this was something a bit more, powerful than it was. A bit more natural, if you will.
I feel like it really made a scene back there.
Well, the Teiflings definitely know who you guys are now.
And there's that one red one too.
it's okay. She doesn't know you're a part of us.
Yeah, we should probably keep it like that, okay? I wouldn't want to get any mixed feelings.
All right.
Okay.
What?
Whatever that's supposed to mean, Kip.
I mean, it's not that I don't like you, Sin, and kind of like tries to shrug it off and be funny, but I mean, she also noticed me.
Who?
Notice me, senpai.
Boo.
The
Notice
tiefling.
me.
The tiefling who literally winked at me twice.
One of the horned
2
people winked
times.
at you?
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh my
What
god.
does that have to do with sin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
every
we have
time
to
I
tell
was
you
right
stories
behind
about-
you.
Oh,
Kip
damn
at this
it.
is just
I
like,
got an
her
18.
eyes were so
Yeah, you believe her.
pretty,
Oh,
bright yellow
I was
like the
hoping to roll
sun.
low.
Oh, you should have
burning
talked to
under the
her.
coal.
I mean, if she was looking at you, why not talk to her?
Wait.
Talk to her. No,
Was
I
he
could
just a
never. Kip blushes at this.
The Tiefling's eyes. Yeah.
Can I plan a sketch? Like, I have paper in my inventory.
Yeah.
And can I just like sketch out whatever he's describing?
Yeah, so you're sketching a really, really hot Tiefling.
You have to roll for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
performance.
I'm gonna steal this painting.
7 performances.
So you're talking about one of the dudes You're talking about the super buff one.
No,
He was the one with red skin.
the female one with like dark reddish brown skin was the one that we winked at Kip.
I thought there was a red one, a dark brown one, and a purple one.
Yeah, yeah. The female was the darker reddish brown one.
Dark brown one where it's at though, you know.
I'm gonna give
so-
the drawing to Kip.
So Lily passes you a near pornographic image of a tiefling in incredibly skimpy armor and giving a very like seductive look.
Oh my gosh. Is it close to what the tiefling looked like?
Yes, and then exaggerated like 10 times over.
Oh, damn. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah. Kip reverently takes this and is like, Lily, you drew this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like hentai version of just a random lady.
That's really good. Kip kind of like sidles up and is like, but I would have done this a little different. And then Kip's gonna roll a performance to see if he can like redraw it more accurately from his vision. From his will.
Sure.
Are you
Edit it.
critiquing her art?
We have
100%,
20
yes.
minutes left, and this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 24.
No, fuck
Nice.
you.
Yeah, so you expertly correct her drawing to be
Oh my gosh.
a little bit less extreme, a little bit more modest and accurate to what she actually looked like.
You see, sometimes girls actually like to wear armor, and Kip's gonna like delicately draw armor on.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Actually, milady. Tip's fedora.
Oh my god.
Invisible fedora.
Tip's metaphorical fedora. Oh,
Women just want to be respected.
I'm not happy that Kit critiqued my art, so I'm going to roll to draw him.
Okay.
oh my gosh.
Hentai version of Kip.
Kip. Yeah, this
Ready
is
for
your
this.
loss of time. Let's be honest.
So you draw a fairly cartoony rendition of Kip with an exaggerated size on his belly and a little bit of like a goofy mustache on his face.
Honestly, is it kind of like my profile picture?
Yes.
Perfect. Oh, thanks. You know, and then Kip's about to start critiquing, but definitely
I glare at him.
sees the look in Lily's eyes and is like, "Thanks for this wonderful art piece. I'll keep it close," and like folds it up very nicely though.
Alright, okay, I'm done.
Nice. So after your chat on the road to Dustone Steeple, it's now about
I'm sorry.
noon.
After we end a bit early. I think this is a nice place unless there's one that's coming up, and I do have a hard out at 7.
Okay. Yeah, we can wrap it up here.
Sorry.
We gotta go
Be
to
a party
trivia
pooper.
anyways.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Let's give you a little teaser of the next starting area here.
Ooh, broken.
Is that a statue I see?
Don't touch it.
It is a ruined statue with moss growing over it.
I still touch it. I go
No.
right up
No,
there. and I
Waffles
touch
is
it.
actually intervening on that.
Yeah, I stopped her to
I
touch it
jump
first.
over Waffles.
I would like- I would like to
If
stop
I need to make
so
a
bad.
roll, I will, because Waffles will not let her touch a statue.
I am so
So
willing.
you can do an athletics check to hop over Waffles and touch the statue before Sin gets to it.
All right.
I just want to sneak around Waffles and just. Boop.
Fine. I need this nat 20, y'all.
Yep.
Oh my god!
No way.
No.
No way.
Yeah.
No way! No, Pixar
Oh my
didn't
God.
happen.
I was gonna say Pixar didn't happen.
Alright. There's my phone even. It's this one dice, I'm telling you guys. It's like fucking weighted.
So Bard vaults up onto the back of Waffles, hops off of him and does a somersault in the air, landing perfectly on the chest of the statue, like sticking it gymnastic style. and then bends down to touch the statue. And unfortunately, nothing happens when you touch the ruined statue.
Waffle starts laughing, just uncontrollably.
I just sigh and shake my head.
Many of you fuckers try to stop me from touching a statue again.
I'm gonna get the next one, Bard. Just you wait.
Kip shakes
Try
his
me.
head and is like, these women these days.
Hey, where's someone?
Harvey.
Ah.
Ah.
And when you guys woke up in the morning, Rocky is still 30 feet tall.
Okay.
At least it didn't grow.
That's looking a little permanent.
I like try to like startle him.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Sure, you can roll intimidation.
Well, I mean like sneak up and like scare him from behind.
Okay. So you'll need to roll stealth first.
That seems really dangerous.
I
First, you
literally,
cast
when
Passive
she said
Phrase
that,
right
Hey, you guys
just
are not
pictured
going
him.
to believe me.
No.
I really did. I swear I'm not lying, you guys.
Your dice are broken in the best way.
And at the wrong times.
Yeah.
Very true.
he's gonna
So
that
you-
was a nat
kick you
20.
into a fucking
So you've
tree.
snuck up behind Rocky without anybody noticing that you've left the statue.
Okay. Am I doing intimidation?
No. How are you going to startle him?
Maybe deception? Like, oh, I'm a scary, scary elf, and I'm coming to get you.
If,
my God.
if
TSD
that's-
for poor Rocky.
if that's the strategy, then that would be intimidation.
Deception?
Well, you are half elf, so there's some truth in it. So
All right. I can do intimidation. Okay. That is a,
You say 20 again, I swear to God.
no. I rolled a 15, but I have a +6 to intimidation, so that's 21.
all right. So you successfully startle Rocky, and
Who's he gonna fall onto on top of? Because you're gonna make us take
He's
damage
gonna
right
kill
now,
Harvey.
Bard.
He's gonna
No,
kill
he's
Harvey.
kind of like one of those.
God.
Yeah, he's kind of like one of those scared goats. He just seizes up and timbers.
Can I have a reaction?
He
to see
horse
her
kicks
get
Bard
Harvey
into a
out of the
fucking
way, or-
tree.
I mean,
Oh, guys! Bard! God damn it.
Uh-oh, what?
I just looked at the fucking DM screen.
Don't
whoops.
say anything.
Why are there so many dice being rolled?
I must relive
Oh, that
just
was
to
me.
suffer.
Sorry, I threw one of my dice because I'm like,
okay. So Rocky is startled. He, like, as he's turning around, he ends up taking a couple of steps back. This knocks Harvey back onto his back. He's prone. Harvey takes 2 damage. And I really wish I had tokens for this. Maybe I do. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
What?
2 like angel wings made of fire sprout from Rocky's back.
right.
Oh
What?
Jesus!
What?
He used redemption as paladin.
Oh my gosh.
Did he get any smaller?
No.
Oh
we
my
just
God,
have
this just
searing
gets
wings in
worse.
front of our face.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
has the wings made of fire now.
Oh my gosh. What the heck
And-
is happening?
And Rocky's
Oh.
kind of like spinning in place trying to see his own back, and he's like, What are those?
What are those?
Rocky, try to swim upwards.
Yeah, can you fly?
He kind of like leaps off of the ground and his wings spread out, allowing him to hover in place about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh my god,
That's
Rocky, I am
cute.
so sorry. That is not what I wanted to happen, but also, oh my god,
Can
that's
I
Oh
climb
my
him
gosh.
and then do a perception check of the surrounding areas?
So
We literally we bring a scouting pole with us wherever
So-
we go.
really have a flying iron giant, you guys.
Yeah.
Rocky brings the wings back in close to his body and lands on the ground. And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, I think I can fly now. If you want to just like check out the area, I guess."
Oh my god, I've never wanted anything more, Rocky.
Everybody, let's jump on.
Like way less mad at
Oh
Bard
my
now.
It's like having a
So-
cheat code in a video game or something.
Rocky's got 2 shoulders and 2 hands and a head to sit on.
I'm on the other shoulder. We
I'm
could literally
definitely on the head.
Can I hang on to
Oh
his foot?
gosh.
he could just fly the whole party.
Harvey just kind of like steps back and is like, I'm gonna take a pass on this one.
Don't worry,
Waffles.
Harvey.
Sorry about being,
I'll stay on the ground with you. It's okay, buddy.
sorry
Kip,
about
are you hopping
trampling
on,
a
Kip?
little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on.
Corval, you can just take one of the hands, and then Waffles can take Harvey.
Sure. Waffles, take good care of Kip. Or, no, Harvey. Sorry, I'm distracted by the flying thing.
We've created a flying suit of armor that is now
By the
30 feet
flying
tall.
30-foot tall, yeah.
Oh my Jesus.
You guys doubted me.
I did.
That
I
was
really did.
intentional, I'm
That could
sure.
have been anything.
Okay. So, we'll do a quick scout and then we'll wrap the session up here.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we all doing perception checks then? As we
No, I'll just show you because you have like a good vantage point. There's nothing obscuring your vision. So this is a huge tower-like mountain in front of you guys.
I'm sorry.
Stream.
It's just that we have a bunch
Literally
of
a-
animals.
Yeah.
And a flying iron giant.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. The shenanigans have reached peak levels.
NPC OP.
It's okay. If we get strong enough, we'll get to the point where we can just decimate a fourth of the world and walk away.
Just imagine all of the animals
fine.
stampeding below us as we're flying on the giant.
And Waffles is just running around with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
mean-
Waffles, I think, is actually faster than Rocky.
Probably.
What?
Well, right now Rocky's speed is tripled because he's huge.
Oh, true. What is his? Is it 90 or whatever?
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh
more,
my
right?
god.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Rocky, you were the best thing ever to happen to this party. And I am
Rocky's just like, well, thanks for waking me up, guys.
yeah, no,
Of course, buddy.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Kid smiles as there's like, you're welcome.
I smack the helmet onwards.
So Rocky flies you guys up this little stream, which takes you to a cave in Dustone Steeple. You can hear sort of like waterfall sounds coming from deeper within. And flying over the front of the structure, there's what appears to be like a primary entrance. It has an archway and some steps and everything.
Okay.
Rocky flies you guys over this way. There's a
Whoa, it's the hand.
ruined bridge in front of a huge hand that's been carved out of the rock. There's another waterfall here, and some steps that lead up to a third entrance to Dustone Steeple here.
All right.
Are there any hands like that in anybody's visions?
Mhm,
Think
mine.
Not
was
that I
the
saw.
hand in the vision.
And
Hand is
he
mine.
he just does a circle around the back of Dustone Steeple, which doesn't reveal anything else of interest.
Mm.
Very
guys-
interesting.
You guys land back with Harvey and Waffles, who are fine.
Good. Good job, Waffles.
Just happy barks.
And yeah, some of your visions would have had a giant hand of similar shape.
I don't believe mine did.
Not yours, no.
Mine did, but it had the airship in it. But there were waterfalls around it in the background. Here, let me
Oh.
just.
Guess we're in the right place.
That honestly sounded like a line from the video game the lead character would say when walking up to somewhere.
Yeah.
Well,
into
looks like
shit,
we're in the right
bro.
We're
place.
in the right place.
Oh my gosh. I want to audition to be a Dragon Age character
Oh,
so
fuck.
badly, but they don't.
That'd be awesome.
They were doing it for Mass Effect a few years ago, but I chickened out on auditioning.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Nice.
You would have a pretty good voice for it too.
The
Shucks.
the only other thing of interest around this area is piles of bones leading up to the main entrance.
Okay.
And these
I
look.
saw the bones.
Yep. These are covered in some dirt and appear pretty old. They're not recent bones. There's also plenty of trees that have been cut down in the area leading up to the main entrance.
The trees tell me it's like recent, kind of.
Well,
They were
that's
cut down for a
intimidating.
reason and like reconstructed, probably inside, maybe.
I guess we're
And
gonna
a
find out.
squid are on the right track, y'all.
There's a squid.
Sins.
Wait, Sin has a squid.
In the vision.
In the vision,
Oh,
there was a
okay.
squid, and we met one
Okay.
at the ship. So
Got
maybe
it.
we are on the right.
Oh, a burning ship! Holy shit!
Oh shoot, the freaking ship!
It's all coming together.
Oh my gosh. Are we supposed
yes.
to burn down the ship?
It's all coming together now.
I think we're supposed to burn it down. I saw it in a vision once.
They were gonna commit arson.
Well, no taverns have been burned down this campaign so far, and I feel like that's a staple of D&D. So
Well,
Yeah,
we
we
did have
only-
a dragon tear one apart.
Knocked them down with a dragon.
yeah, it got the roof torn off, but that's not really the same as burning down a tavern.
That's true. It's a never helm move.
All right. Well, this
I mean,
is a good
technically
time.
the Triholds Tavern got burned.
Technically. Or whatever it got.
All right. I think this is a good point to wrap up the session because I know Tyler's got to go.
I'm actually gonna dip out now. This is a fun session. Peace out, y'all.
Yep. Good times. Good times. Bye bye. So when we go, are we playing Monday or are we trying to switch to Thursdays?
Thursdays do work better for me.
Whatever's best, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I will put it in the chat. I'll put both days up as options, and if everyone's free on one of them, we'll just go for that day. And then we'll run through the rest of this location here.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna get off so
so
we're not
proud of
late for.
Yeah, same.
Rocky is sweet.
Also, I'm proud that our group got into some shenanigans that we really shouldn't have just because we assumed shit. So now we're just gonna be
Yeah.
like, taking an extra step, like, maybe it's like last time, Let's not jump people until we know for sure that they have what we think they have.
Look, I thought I was doing the right thing, man.
No, we all did. It's okay. I believe you.
I mean, like, they were thieves and liars, so.
Yeah. And they
Yeah.
got their comeuppance. You stole the poisons. Kill them there.
Right. Yeah, and they paid so much for literally nothing. Alrighty.
Well, I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah,
Yep,
same.
I'm gonna get going. We're gonna go down to the pub for trivia